What's up, y'all? Well, I guess we're gonna do a vlog this week. What? What'd you say? Oh, I said this week. Did I mean today? No, not today. We doing a vlog this week, and I'll tell you what about. All right. See you in the intro. After the intro. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy TC with GrimReaper Transport. Once again, we finna do a vlog this week because I'm going from Gosha to the place where I said I was not gonna go. I'm going back to Cali. Yeah, I'm going back to Cali. Well, me and my boy Robert, we're trailing each other, pulling doubles. Going back to Cali, and I'm gonna just vlog it on the way there. Right now we're in Harrisonville, Missouri. I was supposed to start the vlog when I was in Gosha, but we had so much going on, so I had to try to get that done and then get out. So we just got through doing our 10 hours, and we're about to hit it. I think we're gonna be stopping in Oklahoma next. We was trying to get the Amarillo, but we're a little shy, and y'all just get to see the journey this time. I'm gonna try to get some road video. Hell, if we see any wildlife, I get some of that. Whatever. Just show you the journey from this side of the country to the east, to the west coast. All right, so enjoy the ride. Peace. What's up, y'all? Look, dropping stuff out the truck. Yeah, we stopped in Cuba, Missouri. So my boy could get some fuel so we can make it to Joplin, Missouri. And I'm trying to dig me some utensils out so I can eat me some snacks. But we're at the in Cuba, Missouri. We are at the Midwest truck stop. Yeah, that's it right there. Fuel pretty cheap right here. I think right now it's $3.07 a gallon, and I hope y'all can hear me, the wind blowing. And in Joplin it's $3.05. He got a little fuel here. We're gonna go to Joplin, and then we're gonna top off in Joplin where it's $3.05, and roll on from there. All right. Well, see you at the next one. All right. Yeah, we just entered into Oklahoma. We over here by one of the reservation casinos. I'm loving it. Let's hope this wind died down a little bit more. It's not too much for us to stop yet, but it's agitating. The wind is going to dictate. If it dies down, we can run our next 5 hours and then stop. If it gets any higher, then we're going to stop early. So we will see. See you soon. What's up, y'all? Back again. Man, I'm just not used to doing short clips. We're about to roll into Tulsa, Oklahoma. We are on I-44 westbound. If I have not told anybody, the trip to Turlock, California is where I'm headed to Turlock, California, and the trip takes about 4 days. Usually it's like 3.5 days, but by the time you get there, about the time we get there, the dealership won't be open. So we'll be delivering on the 4th day. So that's why it's a 4-day trip one way. So round trip, it should be 8 days. But newsflash, you ain't gonna make it 8 days. You're gonna have to stop to do a reset somewhere. If you don't take your reset in Turlock, wherever you take off to, and you come to the end of your 70, you will have to take your reset. I know somebody's gonna make the comment, but you got 80 hours, you got 8 days to travel. It's possible if you do 8 hours a day, but we run it to full 10. We run about a full 10.5 hours each day, so
in 2 miles.
Nah, it ain't gonna happen. And then you gotta count.
Interchange on the right.
Then you have to count your you literally have to count your 14. How many hours you spent in your 14, because all of that comes from your 70 hours. I'm sorry, your 80 hours. Oh, look like I'm getting a call. Well, I'll hit you guys later. Check out that Oklahoma sunset, y'all. Y'all, that's pretty right there. I love that. I love that. Too bad I ain't looking at some water right beneath it. Man, that would have been perfect. Well, we're out of Tulsa. We're trying to head to the where was I going? We're trying to head to the Flying J just before the Texas border on I-44, and to call it a night. Apparently it looks like the wind died down. I didn't check my weather apps, but it looks like the wind has died down. Excuse the front view, but you know, when you're driving out in the Midwest, you get all them bugs, man, and it's hard to get them off. But what was I saying? Yeah, the wind has died down, and I don't know how far it died down. The last time I had checked, it went from 19 miles an hour down to 17. Hopefully it's around 14, 12. It'll be a better ride, a faster ride, because when I started to feel my trailers, you know, start swaying, I slow down. If I slow down and it stops swaying, I stay at that speed. But yeah, hopefully that's what we stop at. I can't call the name of the doggone town right off the top of the head. But I'll update you guys when we get there. If we get there, and if we stop early, I'll just update you on where we're gonna be at then. All right, see you then. What's up, y'all? What's up? Yeah, we finally stopped for the night. We're in Oklahoma City at the Flying J. It's just on the west side of Oklahoma City. We have to stop a couple of times. We have to stop a little bit more than what I'm used to stopping, because my boy Robert, he doesn't have his auxiliary tank on his truck yet. So for you guys that are traveling like we're traveling, doing long distance, you're gonna have to stop repeatedly, like every 200 to 250 to 300, about 320 miles. Depends on if you're pulling single haul or multi-haul. He pulls multi-haul just like I do. But when you do these stops, as whether it's a single haul or multi-haul, use your price locator on your app. If you got com data, use your price locator for your com data. If you got EFS, use your price locator for that. This is how you find the deals on the fuel that you need. And you spend less money on fuel. Trust me, when I tell you it saves you money, it saves you money. This is not a joke. I'm like 100% like, it'll come down to you saving $200, $300, maybe even $400, depending on how far you have to travel. So don't ignore that. A lot of the people like to, a lot of the drivers like to say they are not, let me see if I can turn this light down a little bit. Still a little too dark. Turn it back up. All right, but that'll work. A lot of drivers say that they don't want to go through the hassle of going through the hassle of looking on the app. That's just a fool's errand, a fool's thoughts. If you're really trying to save money, you're gonna do everything possible to save money. And to tell you, it only takes a few seconds to open your app, find your location, and look along your route or where you need to make your next stop. Once you do your first one, when you get down to a quarter of a tank and you know you need fuel, you look for it, you look how many miles you drove to get to that quarter of a tank, then you know your following
your next fill up will be the same way. You'll have to go that many more miles to your next fill up. So now you can plan where you're gonna make your next fuel stop along your route. So, this advice works. My boy Robert, he does it all the time. He finds it on the fuel app. Also, if you can't find it on the fuel app, look under mud flap. If you don't have mud flap, listen to me. If you don't have mud flap, look down in the description below. Click on the link for mud flap. You'll get I think they say you get $10. It's $10 or $30. I don't know what the promotion is now. If you join on with my mud flap app, and I think you get 10 and I get $20 or $30. But either way it go, it's free money. So click on the mud flap app down below. Once you get into your mud flap app and you set up your user information and link your fuel card. But if you want to link your credit card, that's on you. But you can link your fuel card to the mud flap app, and you can use mud flap to find fuel stops where they're cheaper fuel. Sometimes your fuel card app might have cheaper fuel than mud flap. Mud flap might have cheaper fuel than your fuel card. Yeah, that's about it. We sitting here. We done got our showers on. I done cooked me some hot dogs. I'm sitting here getting ready to go to bed. I'm already feeling the sleep hit me. Just sitting here chilling. Hopefully you can hear me. Yeah, he's already knocked out. I was going to introduce you guys, but I think he's already through for the night, so that's all good. So I guess I will hit you guys in the morning. I think it'll be the morning when I get up to 7. Yeah, be up about 7:30, 8 o'clock. So I'll see you guys in the morning. All right.
Good morning. Yes, I'm already on the road. I'm so sorry. I know I was supposed to get back with you guys when I got up this morning. I just got in my normal routine, and my normal routine usually doesn't include recording, so I'm so sorry. Well, like I say, I'm back on the road. Currently, right now, I'm on I-40 West. Headed towards Amarillo, Texas. The winds did die down. I just checked it. It actually died down a lot when we got further west. We woke up this morning, it was about 17 miles an hour. It dropped to 14. And the further we got west, it dropped even further. So now it's down to about 7.5 miles an hour, sustained. So, yeah, it's becoming a better ride. You got off and on road construction going this way. It all depends on the time of day that you come through. Me, myself, typically I like driving long distance during most of the night because I can avoid road construction. In the states that do road construction at late hours of the night, there's not a lot of traffic, so it's still not a hindrance to me. Since I'm trailing with somebody else, he's behind me. I run at whatever pace they want to run at. They want to run during the day, we can run during the day. If they're willing to run at night, we'll run at night. Me and Robert, we started at night, and just so happened when we got through with our 10-hour break, since we had to stop early, they put us back to running during the daytime. My main reason, other than avoiding traffic, it's also like when I run south and across through Texas, Mexico, and Arizona, it's the heat. I don't want to be putting all that heat on my truck or on my tires, because you know your tires heat up real quick. Since I have a tire monitor system that's already built into the truck, I can monitor my tire pressure, which is a good thing. Those of you that don't have it, you have to stop, get out and check your tires manually. But you can install an aftermarket tire monitor system to where you don't have to get out and monitor your tires all the time. I actually want a aftermarket system that at least reach at least 45 feet or at least 50 feet, so I can put on my trailer and I can monitor my trailer tire pressure as well. I haven't found one yet, because all the ones I find is just for the vehicle. I need to find one that's for the trailer or camper, so I don't have to worry about hooking up the rest of them on my truck tires. Hopefully you guys can hear me, because I don't have my headset on. But yeah, that's about it. The other money saving advice that I can give you is, like, when you get ready to take a trip like this, pack you a bunch of snacks, some lunch meat, get you some bread. I actually have lunch meat and hot dogs since I have since I bought one of those skillets from the Love's truck stop. So I threw me some hot dogs on last night. Yo, they was off the chain. Had me some turkey hot dogs. I like turkey, and they were good. So it worked pretty good. I might eat some more tonight and just get them out the way. I do have a thick pack of turkey lunch meat. I think when we stop around Amarillo, I'm gonna make me a sandwich, and but yeah, get your stuff that you can eat on, that you don't have to stop to eat off, that you don't have to stop to spend money on all the time whenever you're along the road, which will save you on money. Seriously, it really does. Once you start adding up what you're spending in food while traveling,
It's crazy. You can spend almost $200 to $300 in food and don't even know it. It blows my mind, especially the first time when I said that's what I was going to do coming across. I noticed how much money I had left when I got my final settlement. And I was like, well, that didn't happen last time. What was the difference? Then I realized it's because I brought my food with me, and I might buy, you know, something hot here or there, not every day, but maybe every 2 days. And it made a big difference. So you getting in this transporter game, try to make it convenient for you and cheaper for you. So let's get back to this trip, and I'll see you on the next stop. What's up, you guys? Yeah, we stopped in Amarillo, fueled up. We getting a slight angle wind from the northeast, and we're heading west, so it's blowing to the southwest. We were looking at the radar to check the wind, and it looked like we was going to run into some storm, but I can't see the storm right now, but you can see the clouds, and we are about to cross on into New Mexico. And if I remember right, I think I'm about to change time zones. But yeah, watch. This is one of the things I'm telling y'all I use. I use the grass on the side of the road, high grass, the trees, to determine the way the wind blow if I'm not looking at my app. And also use flags. And check out this flag ahead. Please excuse some of the bumping. Look at that flag. New Mexico. But check out that flag, how it's blowing sideways. The wind speed is still below 25 miles an hour, so we don't have to pull over. We're still in control of our loads. We have reduced speed though, to compensate for the wind gusts. And I believe we have to drive another, I think it's another 20 miles in before we get to the port of entry. You guys that are pulling singles and multi-haul in New Mexico, you do have to enter the port of entry to purchase a permit, whether you are CDL or non-CDL. You have to go in, unless you already. New Mexico still wants you to come in, even though that you already purchased your permit. You might have purchased your permit online. Some of you guys will be like, "Oh, my company gave me a permit." There's another permit that you need. New Mexico is double billing, which is really sad. What's going on, YouTube? Hey, excuse the lights. I'm working my other job back at home, so excuse the lights. I just wanted to touch bases on the permit situation in New Mexico. All right, here how's it go. I know with Dynamic, we go to our safety office and we get a permit, or they issue us a permit when you get your book. So we'll be able to go in and out of go into New Mexico. All right, they purchase these permits online. Well, when we get to New Mexico, since we already purchased our permits, we still have to stop at that port of entry. We still have to go inside. Sometimes if you could show, if the DOT officer isn't too occupied, you could flash it right there at the window. They'll open the window and check it out, and then they'll tell you to keep going. Otherwise, they're gonna hold up a sign and tell you to come in. I'm not joking. They literally sits there, type in your DOT number, look and say, okay, they don't see your permit on file. They're gonna pick up a sheet of paper that says come inside. You gotta go park and go inside. All right, let's make this short. If you don't show it at the window, you gotta go inside to show them at the counter. Once you show them at the counter, everything should be fine, unless you're over a certain weight. All right, unless you're over a certain weight. You go over that weight, you have to purchase over a weight ticket, a weight permit, because of the fact that you're over the weight that New Mexico allows you to come in under your trip permit. Because apparently, I believe it's 26,000 pounds. If you go over 26,000 pounds, or is it? Yeah, I think it's 26,000 pounds. If you go over 26,000 pounds, they want you to purchase a weight permit because you're overweight. All right. Those of us that portion plated our trucks, this is typically what we portion plate our trucks for, which is the weight. You're typically portion plating your truck for 34,000 or 36,000 pounds. So we're not supposed to purchase another permit because we already paid New Mexico to come in under the weight that we are coming in under. But New Mexico is double billing. Now, the other thing is, if you're a single haul or a tow haul, you have to come into you'll have to come into inside the port of entry if you have your permits, if your company purchased your permit for the trailer and your vehicle to cross in, because see, now those are two vehicles that's crossing in. If you're a multi-haul, your truck is already portion plated. Your trailer isn't, so you're only supposed to pay for one, which is the trailer. It's real complicated. Then with single hauls, you have to come in, you got to purchase a permit for the truck, for your truck and for the camper. if you don't already have one for the truck. Now if you purchase it online, then you should be good to go. What the port of entry might mess around and do is make you purchase a fuel permit. Even though you might not even buy fuel in New Mexico, you could literally, this is no lie, well, if you have an auxiliary tank, you can literally drive from one side of New Mexico to the other without filling up. So you can roll into Arizona and get fuel. You'll be good. But for you guys that's running multi-haul and you want to try to stand at 26,000 pounds, do not fill up just before entering New Mexico. Wait till you get past the port of entry, because there is a fuel station not too far after the port of entry. You can fill up after you cross. Correction, I said don't fill up, I mean don't top off. Meaning just get enough, like get your tanks at maybe your main tank, not your auxiliary tank, your main tank to at least half a tank. If you come into New Mexico, you're gonna come up to a fuel stop. So don't top your tanks off before you cross the port of entry scale. Let your main tank have at least a half a tank of fuel in it, and then deal with the port of entry, cross in, go to the fuel stop, then top off, because it's gonna be a fuel stop after the port of entry as well. Cross the port of entry, because see, now you done got your permit, you're allowed to roll through. You don't have to purchase an overweight permit. Then you could go to the fuel stop and then fill up. Hey, it's legal. So back to the video. Thanks. But you have to pull into New Mexico. But you guys that are portion plated with trailers or multi-haul, well, multi-hauls with the trailer. If you portion plated, when you get to Arizona, you don't have to stop for a permit, because if you did your portion plate right, you should be portion plated for Arizona as well. So you don't have to purchase a permit. You can keep going. You don't need a truck permit because you already. Now this is what the Arizona DOT officer told me when I stopped in once before. She was like, your portion for Arizona, so you can keep straight through. You don't have to come in. Okay, thank you. No, just being nice. So now for you single hauls that's coming through Arizona, you will have to stop. You will have to stop. You have to take all your paperwork, your bill of lading, your insurance, what is it? Your insurance for your trucking. No, well, if you have let me back up. If you have a notebook, like I told you before in one of my other videos, to put together a notebook with all your important papers in it, take that with you inside to the port of entry of Arizona, and whatever they need, you'll be able to give it to them right on the spot. Make sure you bring in a copy of your bill of lading for the trailers. I also think they're going to want to see the title for them, so just bring your packet in too, and you'll purchase a permit to cross Arizona. There's no way around that. If you're a single haul or haul and tow, you got to purchase a permit. Who else is it? What else is it? I believe that's it. Yeah, you have to purchase a permit in Arizona. Multi-hauls, you're good to go. If you portion plated your tag and your registration, and if your cab car says your portion for Arizona, you're good to go. Back to the video. Hit you guys up when I get to the port entry. Peace. Well, we're now at the port of entry. Gotta roll across the scale. They're gonna run the DOT number, and more than likely they're gonna tell me to pull over, bring my paperwork in, and I have to pay for a trip permit or a overweight permit. They like to say we are overweight because I think the maximum weight before buying a weight permit is, I believe it's 28,000, and then they charge you for another permit just for that. Ridiculous. But it looks like they letting folks through. I got the green light to bypass, but I know I'm supposed to stop here to get a permit, and I don't want to take that risk just shooting past the scale and them coming to run me down. So even though it did say follow in-cab signal, I know I'm supposed to stop, so I'm doing the right thing. I stopped. Oh Lord, the temp dropped down to 56 degrees. Woo. And they really don't talk to you at this, when you come through this scale. When you get to this scale, you're going to go through it. And this is the scale off of I-40. It's the scale and port of entry. They will hold up a sign to tell you to come in or tell you to keep going at the window. So, I don't know if I'll be able to get it. Let's see. I can't stand it. Allergies. Yep, he put up the sign saying come in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look like there's about 5 people in there. Here goes the fun. Now we gotta park.
and grab the info. What is the info, you might ask? If you've been following me for a while, I talked about the notebook you need, that you should have or should create. Well, it's that, since it done got cool. It's that, and give me 1 second. Let me get all this stuff put in here, right? Oh yeah, for your logs, this is what you're gonna do. Don't mind that. That's just my my podcast I'll be listening to. You're gonna go on duty, and what I do, I put in the abbreviation for the state. New Mexico, POT, port of entry. Ooh, shoot, I did that wrong. POE, port of entry. And I save it. It's not an inspection. It's just getting your permits. So take a copy of your bill. But for you guys that's pulling trailers, singles, you have to take your whole packet and your bills with you on the inside. Because you're pulling the trailer and it's not cargo. So let me go do this and I'll get back with you.
So you better put your long underwear on and your...
Oh, speak of the devil, there go Robert.
Hey, what's up?
All right, y'all, I'll hit y'all back. Peace. Oh yeah, it's starting to rain now and it's cold. All right, so typically what they ask for, registration of truck and trailer for multi-hauls. Y'all single pullers, man, y'all gotta do registration, bill of lading, and sometimes title. So we're gonna get out of the rain and get back to rolling. Peace.
What's up, you guys? We have made it to Gallup, New Mexico. We have stopped for the night. Yeah, one of my doors open. Oh, man, don't mind. We stopped for the night, and we're gonna pick it up in the morning. We're not going to make it to Turlock like I want to by tomorrow. We're still 13 hours out, so I'm 2 hours behind on, about 2 hours behind on getting there. So more than likely we're going to stop at the TA there in it's not too far from Turlock, and call it a night. Get up early the next morning, run over to Turlock, start dropping our trailers off early, and wait for them to show up. And once they show up, we can get checked in, and we can get checked in and we can find another load. More than likely, we're gonna be looking for another load. Tomorrow, we might be looking for some cars tomorrow when we stop, and book them Tuesday morning. Hopefully we find something. But of course, I want to thank you all, and if you haven't done it yet, hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up. You feel me? If you're already a subscriber, hey, give this video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, give us a thumbs up. So yeah, like and subscribe. Am I in short sleeves? It's like 50. What is it? No, it was 40, 48. So yeah, I'm gonna do this right quick, jump back in the truck, and call it a night, because I'm going to bed. I already got to get up around 5 in the morning. So that's it for today. I want to thank you all for following this journey. By me doing this, I know I'm gonna need to do a little bit more work on having y'all follow me through state to state, but it's a work in progress. I'm still new at this. I'm still a rookie, so give me a chance. Oh, once again, let me give a shout out to one of my subscribers, Shelby, from out of Oklahoma. Ran into him a couple of days ago at the yard when we was getting loaded up. He also told me that for all of you guys that's looking for the little battery buddy, the little thing I have, he said he found them on Amazon. So look on Amazon. Hopefully you can find it if they're not sold out. Because typically whenever one of us transporters mention anything about anything being on Amazon, it like gets sold out. So hopefully you can find it. And I guess I'm going to call it a night. All right. See you guys in the morning. Good morning, YouTube. We are back on the road. We decided to get up a little late today, because either way it go, we're not going to make it today to our drop. We will make it tomorrow though, as long as there is no hiccup. We are about to cross into Arizona. Or did I cross into Arizona? Yep. We're about to cross into Arizona. We're about 3 miles. Yeah, we're about 3 miles from the Arizona border. Now, a little travel safety tip. If you are trailing another driver, you know, you guys doing a little convoy, make sure you put enough room between you and the other driver if you're following that driver. You don't want to be one car length behind that driver. You want to be at least 3 to 7. Just enough space. You can be able to see each other. If you stay too close up under a driver, then there's a stronger possibility that you will get in an accident. Because there's less reaction time and you're pulling weight. So remember, the inertia from your vehicle, then you're gonna get the inertia from the trailing vehicle, which is the camper or trailer that you're hauling. All of that weight is gonna start shifting forward. It's harder to stop. So I guess I will see you at the next field stop, I guess. All right, peace. What's up, y'all? What's up? All right, this is the update. Did I start this morning? I think I started this morning with y'all. Can't remember. Oh well. Got up this morning and I had an issue with my truck. I had a bad battery. I had this funky egg smell going through my car, and it woke me up about 5 o'clock this morning. Because I had my truck idling. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all gonna be, oh no, you shouldn't idle. To each his own. I'm literally just now crossing the California border. What happened was one of my batteries went bad. I replaced one of them a couple of weeks ago. Actually, I replaced one of them last week. This one just went out this week. So me and my boy Robert hit the road, and we kept on driving, stopped, got fuel, and then I thought it was the battery, but I wasn't sure. And then it didn't smell like it, so we drove some more. We stopped for fuel a second time, and then I noticed when I popped the hood, I was seeing smoke come up out my battery. So I knew it was the battery. It had no water in it. So I filled it back up with water, closed it back up, prayed that it'll hold in there. We drove again. We got to another fuel stop because we're fighting the wind. And that wind is like literally burning our fuel. It's just straight out burning our fuel. And we stopped at a Petro. Where were we? We stopped at a Petro out by Kingman, Arizona. So I got online. I looked up. I got on Trucker Pal and looked for the nearest Walmart because I was going to go to Walmart and get my battery if they had it. Just so happened the Walmart that was close to that Petro had an AutoZone. So we shot on down to the AutoZone, pulled off. He pulled on the side of the road. I drove on down and went down to the AutoZone and parked in the Walmart parking lot. Got me another battery, $180. Thank you, Jesus. With military discount. And changed my batteries out right in the Walmart parking lot right quick. And then we jumped back on the road, and like I said, we just crossed into California just a few minutes ago, or a few seconds ago. And we're headed to, I believe we're headed to Barstow. I believe we're gonna stop in Barstow because of the fact that this wind keeps eating up our fuel, and we're spending more money than what we was planning on doing. So I hate when the wind get like this. Typically, I would stop and just wait a couple of days to see when the wind will ease up around. Wait a few hours to see when the wind die down, and then I'll start back driving. If I stop and I have enough time, 5-6 hours, I'll jump back on the road and go. And if not, I'll look to see if the wind will die down right around when my 10 hours are up, and then I'll jump back on the road then. And then typically what happens then, I'll be far enough into my trip to where if the wind pick back up again, I can stop. I think that's that sun that got mine. Yeah, excuse the sun. That's the sun right there. I can't do nothing about it. Then I keep rolling. I usually don't stop for no more than a day when it comes to the wind. But when it gets up to that high speed, I ain't got no choice but to stop. So I guess I'll catch you when we stop. See you then.
What's up, you guys? We had left the location where I told you we was at last night. We're now in Barstow at the TA, about 4 hours from Turlock, but that's in car time. So semi time, it might be about 5 hours, 5.5 hours from Turlock. And wind got kind of brutal last night. It was crazy. So glad we pulled over. Reason why you seeing me so up close and personal right now is because my phone mount for my window broke yesterday, so it's gonna suck. So I can't show you none of the beautiful mountains of California. Right now I'm on Central trying to find a load coming back. No, I haven't dropped yet, so I'm looking for a load to come back. Since I know I'm dropping today, and I'm not finding anything of anything good, period. So, I guess I'll hit you guys up later on today.
What's up, y'all? All right, we finally made it. Yes, we did. We made it to Turlock, California to drop off this unit. Well, these units. And it went pretty quick. Usually take me a while to offload, but since Robert was with me, we had to offload each other trailer because he forgot his power cable. So we were sharing my truck. And It went pretty fast. I like that. Thanks, Robert. He back there in the office somewhere. But yeah, we finally made it to Turlock. Kind of mad that my phone mount broke, but it is what it is. Even though I hate that terminology, that word, that phrase, whatever you call it. But if you ever come to Turlock to drop off a unit, I'm not going to give the dealership name. I'm just going to tell you Turlock. More than likely, if you're dropping a unit in Turlock, it'll be this dealership. I know what I forgot to do. Stamp. What's up, y'all? Hey, yeah. I am at a Love's truck stop in Turlock, California. I believe that's how it's pronounced. Washing clothes. Yep, ran out of clean clothes. So I'm washing clothes. Gonna take a shower, fold clothes, and then get something to eat. Then I'll get back with you guys on that closing of this video. I might close the video, I might not. I'm thinking about doing a back haul, so I might do the journey with the back haul coming back as well. Alright, talk to you then. What's up, y'all? I'm still in California. I'm doing my reset. But I'm sitting at the Love's, and something just like caught my eye. I never seen this before. But check. That semi has spinners. Yo, I never seen that before. I just looked over, I just kept seeing something rolling in the distance. I'm like, what is that? And this tanker truck pulls up with spinners on it. Yo, that's my first. That's freaky. But yeah, like I said, I'm doing my reset right now. Dog, I forgot the name of this little town in, well, it's not a little town, but I just forgot the name where I am in California. I'm 2 hours south of Turlock. I decided to take a reset, and I booked two in-out vehicles coming out of New Mexico going to Illinois. So that'll get me back towards Indiana. And then when I get to Indiana, I'm gonna try to book a load going back to Georgia or Tennessee or Florida, something to get me back home, because I have to get back home to take care of some other business and to take care of my other business that I got going on. But I'm hoping I could book something coming out of here going to New Mexico, or something out of Cali on the south end going to New Mexico, so I could drop off in New Mexico at the same time as I pick up in New Mexico, which will be pretty good. So so that's the plan. See you later. What's up, y'all? Yes, we are in Albuquerque. My keys. Okay, got my keys. All right. I said Albuquerque, my bad. We're in Amarillo, Texas. I left California, couldn't pick up anything out of California. Had a bunch of stuff out there in California, but for some reason, those brokers didn't want to give me the loads out of California for a backhaul. So I picked up a couple of these little Rammy Rams out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. Could have had, okay. I could have had 3 of them, but I didn't want to wait. And they're like total. When I mean total, you saw the black one. I just walked past this one, which I don't think y'all caught that. I mean total. So I didn't want to put another one on the top because then it had to be at an angle, and the forklift operators use like a big old bulldozer with forks on it, so they can't tilt their forks left or right. It's always straight. They can't tilt it sideways, you know, like counter corner. So it's always straight, and for them to get the one off the top, they be done hit my center rail, and I'm not trying to damage my center rail. There we go. So I just took the 2. I'm heading up to Illinois with it. I think it's Bentonville, Illinois, something like that. I put the correct spelling up here somewhere. Hopefully I remember. But yeah, went into Cali, dropped off 2 trailers, came back out of Cali, picked up 2 trucks. These 2 are paying $1,900. So yeah, I'm pulling $1,900 back out. One truck is, well, literally, shoot, both of them paying for my fuel going into California. So I might have should have took the 3rd one. But that's the funny story about that one. Going into Cali, you know, early in the video I was talking about how we were dealing with the wind. $1,700 in fuel. I know all y'all looking like, hold on, TC. No. Yes. Me and my boy Robert both spent a little over $1,700 taking those trailers to California because of the wind. And what was so funny about it, that wind was on the border of 23, 24, 24.5, you know, then it'll drop back down to 20, and most of it was like coming out of the northwest, hitting us at an angle in the front, or it wind up being a head-on wind. Then it'll switch up, and then it'll come out of the southwest, hitting us in the front. It was just crazy. So fuel-wise, and see, y'all notice every time I stopped with him, and I was doing that intentionally because I have my saddle tanks. My saddle tanks didn't run out of fuel like that. I literally just did that for you guys that are trying to get into this, that don't have an auxiliary tank, to show you running a long haul like that and going through that weather like that, how much money you gonna spend and fuel if you're not smart about it. Yes, we should have stopped, set for however many hours, and continued on after the wind died down some. Funny part about that, we would have been sitting for 2 days straight. So it wasn't dangerously high. It was more of a head-on wind, and it was under 25 miles an hour. So we tried to get up a little earlier in the morning to run so we could beat some of that heavy wind, and then we'll wind up shutting down early. Once we got past Mojave, the wind just quit. Not past Mojave, it was before Mojave. Once we got past Kingman, Arizona, and into Cali, the wind just, it died down a lot. Then when we got closer to the Mojave, Mojave or Barstow, the wind just died on down. That was it. We rode that on in. But yeah. So if you're single haul or you're trying to get in the multi-haul and you get in the multi-haul and you only got one tank and then you got to deal with the wind, that's what's gonna happen. You're literally going to spend about $1,700, $1,800. If you hard-headed, by $1,800, $1,900 because of the wind. That's all. Just you running off your factory tank. That's it. It's just you running off the factory tank. Now, if I ran off of my auxiliary tank, nah, I wouldn't have came close. I think I would have been right around $1,200, $1,300 just in fuel. That would have been it, just me off the auxiliary tank. But I stopped every time Robert stopped because the truck he's driving right now only doesn't have auxiliary tank. And to show you guys that how often we gonna stop. Man, when I say we stop honestly from Gosha to Cali. I think we stopped like 14 times or something like that. It's crazy. I have to go back and check my fuel receipts though. So don't hold me to it, but trust me, it was a whole lot more than what I'm used to. Because usually when I go to Cali, I fill up, like I told you guys in my previous videos, I fill up in Gosha. I come back out of Gosha. I fill up again somewhere in Missouri. I leave Missouri. Since we was coming to Cali, we go through Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, then Cali. So I fill up in Missouri. I top off in Missouri again, somewhere in Missouri. Might be on the other side of St. Louis. Then I get into Oklahoma. I top off in Oklahoma somewhere. Drive through Oklahoma, be right at Texas. I top off, and usually where I top off in Texas is right where I am now, Amarillo. I usually top off somewhere around here in Amarillo, Texas, and then drive on into New Mexico. Just before New Mexico, I will fill up my main tank in Gallup, and then go to the Port of Entry, which I learned not to do that. I fill up after Gallup, after the Port of Entry, because it puts more weight on my truck, and then I have to pay for being overweight. Because if I go over 26,000 pounds, then they charge me for being overweight. So I try to fill up after I go through the Port of Entry, and that's typically a little gas station. I think there's another truck stop right after the port of entry. I stop there, get some fuel. I might not get a lot of fuel because I check the fuel in Albuquerque, and if the fuel in Albuquerque is cheaper, I get enough fuel just to get Albuquerque, then I top off. So Gosha, Missouri, Oklahoma, Texas, New Mexico. Then I get fuel in Kingman, Arizona. And once I get the fuel in Kingman, I ride on into California. That's it. That's 6 times. That's it. That's all I do. That's all I do. 6. If 6. If the wind is in my favor and ain't no wind, maybe 5. I'll stop 5 times for fuel. That's it. That's with the auxiliary tanks. So auxiliary tanks do save you guys. This is no lie. Robert asked me, did I calculate up the fuel? I told him no, because I didn't even want to look at it, but I kind of figured I was around $1,700 because I know how much my advance was. And I know how much I had when we left. And what I had when we got to Cali, about $1,700 some odd dollars. So, was gone. That was gone. So, but these guys are going to Illinois, and from Illinois, I'm picking up, I'm going back to Gosha, hopefully to pick up 2 more trailers to get home with, because I have to go home. I got to take care of my security business at home. If I can't find 2 trailers going that way, I'm going to look for a car or 2 going that way and run them down. Good thing about it is I don't have to be at I don't have to go see about my security business until until about 2 o'clock that afternoon. So whatever I get coming down, hopefully it'll be right in Atlanta or around the Atlanta area. And I could drop it. I could drop it right. I could drop it, drop my trailer off at the yard, go back to the house, and, you know, clean up, eat a little something, change clothes, and go see about my other business. I started back saying that stuff. I get tired of that. I'm gonna have to put $1 in every time I say it. I gotta start me a jar. But once I do all that, then I think I'm gonna be home for about a week, and then I'll be back out on the road. So yeah, that'd be about it. So I'll catch you guys at the drop off or in the morning. I don't know yet. But for you guys, it'll be in a second. For me, a few hours. But it's all cool. It's all cool. You know something? I'm starting to look at these 2 trucks and wonder if both of them went in the accident together. But it's all good. Hey, I'll see y'all in a few. Good morning, what's going on, you guys? Yes, I am back on the road right now. I think in the last 20 minutes, I just crossed into Illinois. with my backhaul. If you're following me on Instagram, you can see what my backhaul is. And my Instagram is down below. Also, like and subscribe to this video. I know I waited a while to say it, but just want to give y'all some content, some videos, you know. Little trip. But yeah, I'm in Illinois. I'm about 239 miles from my drop. Won't be able to drop off until tomorrow. Today is Sunday, October 17th. So I won't be able to drop off until tomorrow. I scheduled the drop off to be Wednesday, just in case, just giving myself some leeway, because I know coming down there was a lot of road construction, and never know who might have an accident. So I gave myself a lot of leeway so I can make it down comfortably. I can make it up here comfortably and potentially deliver on Monday and pick something else up Monday, because I could get back to Gosha the same day and come on down and grab something else going south. I have to go home next week. I have to be home by next week Saturday. So, or should I say this coming week Saturday. And I'm trying to plan this out, because let's see, I got 3 hours to get there. So I have right around 27 hours left on my clock. So I would literally have enough time to do one trip if I plan it right. Yeah, just by looking at it, I have just enough time to run one trip. I might be able to come back with a backhaul and deliver that on the 25th. But that's cutting it close. We will see. I'll see you guys at the drop. What's up, y'all? What's up? All right, this the rundown. I done been to, the name of that town in Illinois was Bentonville, Illinois. That's why I dropped off those 2 Ram trucks. They are delivered, gone. Did that this morning. Turned around, booked 2 more cars, going to Florida, down by Orlando. Is it Orlando? Yeah, I think it's Orlando. Just picked them up. I'm on my way back to Gosha. I'm about to start a reset. Sorry I didn't show you guys the loading, unloading. I apologize. That's my fault. I was on a time crunch. I was trying to get back on over here in Indiana in order to pick these two cars up. Funny thing happened though. All right, both of the cars that I'm supposed to be picking up are supposed to be in-out cars. So I pick them up. I'm picking up one of them. One of them's a Kia, one is an Altima. I get the Kia on my trailer. I get in the Altima, and I realize the Altima's a push start. So it's not supposed to be able to crank up, run, whatever. So I hit the button, it cranks up. I said, okay, cool. I don't need to use my winch to get it up on the trailer. So I maneuver the car to get it in position, and I forgot something. Yeah, I kind of screwed up. Well, when I got ready to get in, before I got in the Altima, I set my jump box down in front of the Altima. And since it crunk up, it kind of made me unintentionally excited. So I put it in drive to go ahead and maneuver the car in position so I can get it up the ramp. And I forgot my box was sitting there. I ran over my box. I crushed my jump box. So now I don't have a jump box. So now I gotta go buy another one. So I'm hoping Walmart has another one, so I can go get it. Cause that's where I got it from in the first place, with Walmart. Yeah, so I'm hoping I can get it. I can get another one. I'm like 13 minutes from Gosha right now, which is a good thing because I want to drop the trailer off with the cars.
In a half mile, turn right.
At the yard, so I could go get something to eat. I think I'm gonna drop it off first, then I'm gonna go to Walmart, pick up my jump box, pick up some alcohol.
Turn
because
right.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing. When I offloaded the 2 Rams, something happened to me when I did that. Today just ain't my day. Well, when I offloaded the 2 Rams, I had to get in the back of one of the Rams in the bed because I had strapped down the whatever the junk from the accident, the bumpers and all that. I had to strap all that down so nothing to fly out while I was in transit. And I got back there to unstrap it, and when I got down, the Ram that I had behind me, the front end was caved in. I'm gonna try to post a picture over there somewhere of the red Ram. Hopefully I got a good picture of the front of it. In the front of it, there was a piece of metal or aluminum bent out. So when I got down off the truck, it caught my left leg. Cut my left leg. Oh, I hate it. Everybody say, oh God, you gotta go to the hospital, this and that. I say, see, this is one of the reasons why I tell everybody you should still have a first aid kit. You should still have first aid supplies in your truck, because things like this does happen. Just so happened, I had my little first aid kit. I got some peroxide, some turpentine. I need to go buy another bottle of alcohol from the Dollar Tree and put it back in here. But as soon as that happened, I got down, went around, cleaned the wound out with the peroxide, flushed it out real good. Then I have some new skin. I put it over that to seal it off a little bit to stop the bleeding from happening. And I took some Band-Aids and went down my leg and covered them up because I didn't want to take too much time trying to get my gauze out and try to make a gauze strip to cover my leg. So I said I'd do that later on, which that's what's gonna happen tonight when I go after I take a shower. Because I'm getting back to Gosha, get me a room. I got to do a reset because the cars I have are going down to Florida, and I'm not going to have enough time to get down there if I don't take a reset right now. So I'm taking a reset. And where am I going to eat? I'm going to Wings Etc. in Gosha, across the street from What is it across the street from? Oh, it's actually across the street from the Dynamic building, from my office. So I'm gonna drop this off so I could go off duty and go on personal conveyance and go on and get me something to eat. What else? I think that's it. So hopefully when I get all this put together, it'll be done. And honestly, I think I'm gonna stop the trip at the house. So we're gonna go, so we have gone from Gosha to Turlock, California, from Turlock to New Mexico, New Mexico to Chicago, from Chicago to Fort Wayne. This is where I picked these up from. And Fort Wayne to Florida, unless I pick up something else on the way down, and I'll let you know. You'll be the first to know. So I'll see you later. Oh, and if I haven't said it yet, please like and subscribe. Please, please share my videos. Get your friends, your family to like and subscribe. Follow, you know what I'm saying? Just help me out. I want to go live with you guys so we can talk one-on-one, mano-y-mano. I done met a couple of y'all in person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I done met about 7 of y'all in person. So come on. Other than the ones I met at the RV Transporters cookout. Other than that. Because there was a couple, shoot, I met about, what, 20 of y'all there. So that's including other YouTubers. And TikTokers. I don't have a TikTok. Sorry, you guys. I don't do TikTok. But if you follow me, I do appreciate it. Thanks. But I'm going to try to get into TikTok. So, like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Once again, I give a big shout out to the High Mileage Helper and Fair Winds and Following Seas. Weekend Trucker. Yo, I love him. He's on point with his stuff. I love him. The Bandits, I see the Bandits are coming back off of they hiatus, they vacation, they honeymoon, second honeymoon, hey, whatever they want to call it, they fun time. I love them too. Hopefully I can meet up with y'all, run into y'all in Gosha somewhere, sometime soon in the future, whatever. But that's it for right now. So I'll see you guys for the next stop, if there's a next stop. All right, now, peace. What's going on, you guys? All right, I just picked up my second load out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Yes, I went back to Fort Wayne to pick up another vehicle. Now I am headed to Florida. Whew. This is a long week. Even though I had a reset, I'm still feeling it. So, I got 2 stops in Florida. One is Orlando, the other one's Vero Beach. The vehicle that's on the end is actually going to Vero Beach. And my other 2 vehicles are going to Orlando. I want to go to Orlando first and then go down to Vero instead of going to Vero and coming back up going to Orlando and then headed back. It all depends, because I might mess around and bypass Vero Beach, and I mean Orlando, and go straight to Vero Beach and then head back up. So it depends. It depends on my time schedule, because hopefully I can get there tomorrow. If I can get there tomorrow, then I'll go down to Vero and then turn around and come back up. All right, see you then. What's going on, y'all? All right, look at here. We stopped in Dalton, Georgia last night. to do my 10 hours. So then we proceeded to Atlanta and got detoured. Lucky for me, I stay around Atlanta, so I kind of knew, I kind of know what roads to take. But what really saves your butt is having a CB. Because in Atlanta, when you're doing multi-haul, you have to treat your truck and trailer like a semi. Because that's how, and Georgia DOT gonna see you as a semi, so they're gonna treat you just like one. So you have to take all the routes they take. Since I know my roads in Atlanta, and some of them I do, let me rephrase that. I know some of the roads around my area in Atlanta, and what I don't know, I jump on Google Maps, put it on satellite view, and I start looking around, zooming in, looking, trying to find a different route that I can take that I could fit my truck and trailer with my cargo. So let me do a big picture with this one. There we go. So I found my way around, and it was almost like I was going to my house. I supposed to have been doing a video on communications, but I'm gonna just drop another jewel right now. The CB can save you a lot of time, a lot of heartache, a lot of frustration. Because looking at traffic right now, this is no exaggeration, is over a 2-hour backup on 285. And it's because there is a fire, supposedly a major fire, that they shut down west and eastbound traffic going past exit 1 on I-285, which is Washington Road. And then I got a phone call telling me, well, I was on the phone and was told that a part of I-20, I believe it was, collapsed, or is an overpass on I-20 that collapsed. Yep, the chopper's going over now, so I guess it's the news chopper. So Atlanta is just not having a good day today. So I'm taking an alternate route to bypass 285 and to get on I-75, which is, let's see, Highway 138 to Terra Boulevard to I-75. Which I might not go all the way down to. I might just turn off on, and what's the name of that road? Shannon Road, I think it is. It takes you right by South Lake Mall, and the mall sits right off of 75. So I might take that way. All right, I'll let you guys know, keep you informed of what's next. All right, peace. Florida bound, that's right, that's right. All right, I'll see you guys on the drop. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Trying to turn around.
Head south.
All right. I have now dropped
In
off
800 feet, turn right.
the two vehicles. That was my $1,600 slot. Just where you see this gray Honda at, it's down to the left. Drop those two vehicles off. Now I am headed to see if I could drop this third vehicle off.
Turn right.
Tone that down a little bit. So if I get this third vehicle dropped off, I got two more I got to pick up tomorrow. So if I drop this one off today, all I got to do is drive down and go get those other two and head back up to Georgia. Hey, making that money, making that money. Now, between me and you, as soon as I make it back to Georgia and drop those two off, I'll be done made over, I believe it's 32. I think it's $3,200. Gross. So, and to let you know, that's within, shoot, I did that in a day. 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, 2 days, I'm sorry. 2 days, that's within 2 days. Well, no, it wouldn't be. It'll be 3 days. Because once I drop this one off, it should take me a day to get back to Georgia. And I can drop those, the other two off. And that'll be 3 days. All right, man. I'll catch y'all on the next one. What's up, y'all? What's up, y'all? I'm back. I have dropped off the ramp. I'm so sorry I did not record it. I was on the side of the road, so I had to hurry up and get it unloaded. Now I'm on my way down to West Palm Beach to pick up 2 cars from an auction, which is going back to Georgia. Yes, back to Georgia. Which, when I pick these up, hopefully I have enough time to make it to Atlanta. If I make it to Atlanta, these vehicles will be delivered tomorrow, which is Saturday. And that'll be my $3,000 on back hauls within 3 days. $1,000 a day. Still good. Still good. So, see you at Manheim. Oh, yeah, I'm here at the auction right now, and I'm picking up one of the cars. And this is what it is. It's an Audi A3. Somebody's showing out. But it's nice. Leather. Look like it's stocked with everything. So yeah, I'm finna go get this loaded up on the trailer. Well, I think I'm gonna go park it and then come back and get the other car. Then I'm gonna load both of them up at one time and get them out the way. So, mint condition. I love this. It is nice in here. Check it out. Nice. It's nice. It's hot here in Florida, but gotta do what you gotta do. When I get the other car, I'm gonna do my pictures and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how how I did my pictures, and show you how I do my pictures when I'm going around the car and inspecting the vehicles and marking any damages, scrapes, scratches, any imperfections. So I'll see you on the next car. That's if it don't rain. Okay, unfortunately, I couldn't do the get y'all in there to do the pictures. I got my pictures, but I couldn't get back into the video because it started to rain. Now I have to play in the rain in order to get my cars loaded, which is going to suck. Park this right here. So right now, all right, you guys, let me go ahead and get stuff situated so I can get loaded. All right, the rain kind of eased up, so I'm gonna show you guys how I do my pictures. When I get through doing my walk around in the car, and I notice it has a lot of scratches and stuff on it, I will start taking pictures from an angle like this, and then like this, and then on this corner, and then I do this corner. And then what I will do after that, I'll take a picture of the top. I will check the rims, make sure they're not scuffed up, scratched, whatever. Then I'll walk around the vehicle and look for scratches as like these, take pictures. Take a picture. I'm taking a picture of that. And just keep walking around until you find all the scratches and scars and dings that you saw in the vehicle. Like this. You're looking at the hood. That's a little paint. Check the headlights, the grills. Come on around, see more scratches right there. Got them right here. Checking the wheels again. Then I got a ding there. There's a ding there and there. And I'm just steady going around the car, checking from top to bottom. Make sure you check all the windows, the mirrors, no cracks, no breaks. Then when I get through doing all of that, I'll open up the doors. I'll take a picture inside of the door. I'll do the seats, hit the floors, and I go around to all 4 doors and I do this. But since this is an SUV, I'm gonna open the hatchback on it and do the same thing. And this is the reason why you do this. Check this out. You see that? They would literally try to blame me for that. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't carry nothing in the cars when I tow them. And then, oh yeah, you'll take the picture of the VIN, which I'm not gonna do because I don't need nobody stealing nobody info. And I'll get in the car and I'll take a picture of the odometer reading. Once I've done all of that, it's time to get loaded. That's basically it. I don't know if I can set you guys up to see it, but I'll try to let y'all see me loading. Apparently it don't want to, my phone don't want to work. Okay, and what I always typically do, I'll try to line up the right tire.
I try to line up. The left tire with the ramp and base it off of there. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Sorry for my hand in the way. See, I'll line that tire up with the ramp, and then what I do with the right side, I'll go ahead and line the ramp up with the right wheel, which is pretty much almost lined up. I always look from the top down because you can see if it's better lined up or not. Yeah, it look like they got about the same wheelbase as the other car. Okay, keep the wheel straight and I'll be up. I already got the A3 up there. Sorry I had to stop. I ain't got nothing to hold my phone. Gotta concentrate on putting these jokers up here. Then what I do, I try to make sure the wheels are lined up, the holes on the deck. So I'll be able to strap them down. And since neither one of these cars are over 6,000 pounds, 6,606 pounds, I could use 2 straps on, one on each opposite wheel, the rear wheel to the opposite side front wheel. But when I'm loading pickup trucks, sorry about my hand. Where's the parking brake? Okay, parking brake is on this one. But when I'm loading pickup trucks or pickup trucks or SUVs, big SUVs, I strap down all 4 tires. Okay, I'm checking the mirrors to see if they have a fold-in function. If they don't, I close in all the mirrors. Dang, I done messed my hand up. All right. And then what I'm about to do, I'm about to put these ramps up, do my paperwork and my e-log, and then I'm getting on the road. All right, see you later. It's new and trying to figure this out. This is the front passenger wheel that I got strapped down, and then I got the rear driving wheel strapped down. You see it right there? Okay, you can actually have the front driver side strapped down and the rear passenger side strapped down. Either one, you know, but you gotta have, they have to be alternated from each other. And now remember, I know the weight for my straps, and each of my straps are weighed out at 3,300. Let me make sure I read this right. 3,335 pounds. So 2 straps, times that by 2, you get 6,670 pounds. So if your vehicle weighs more than that, you have to have more than strap. That's just like cargo. Cargo, your straps have to meet or max out. Typically, they got to max out the weight. Your straps have to max out over your cargo's gross weight. And once it maxes out, I'm saying maxing out, but your straps have to, your straps maximum weight limit must be over what the car is. The total has to be over what the car is. So, all right. And now I'm finna get in my logs and put in my my new load numbers and stuff. Go on the forms. Then I'm gonna go down to my documents, and this is where I'm gonna put my new load numbers and stuff in, because those 2 have been dropped off already. So that's it for this one. I'll see you guys back in Atlanta. All right, as you can see, I'm kind of stuck in traffic. I did stop 1, which is in Marietta, Georgia. I was trying to get to stop 2, but they're closed today. So I will call tomorrow, because they told me I could deliver Sunday or Monday. I'm hoping it'll be tomorrow, because Monday I got something to do, and I'll be pushing the envelope if I deliver Monday. So hopefully that works. But yeah, see you at stop 2. What's up, y'all? What's up? Today is Monday, the 25th of October. I have finally dropped off my last vehicle. I'm still looking at the load board to see what I can pick up first thing in the morning and deliver somewhere in Atlanta. That's my goal, but it's not guaranteed that's what's gonna happen. So once again, I'm on the side of the road. Whenever you see me wearing this vest and I got these cones, I'm on the side of the road. So I actually got my lights on today. But no, I only got those lights because I'm home doing some security work too. And since my state doesn't regulate the green lights, I could use them for towing or for security. So if I can't find nothing today to pick up first thing tomorrow morning, to drop off tomorrow morning, then I will be sending my payment back into Dynamic, because I'm gonna be home this week and I want to go ahead and get paid for my load. I'm gonna go ahead and overnight all my checks to Dynamic, and hopefully get paid the following day. Take one more look at this board before I make my decision. I don't know, you guys. I think I might be ending the video right here. If I do wind up picking up those trucks, I add it after this section right here. But I think that's it. This the journey. This was the journey. I went from Goshen, Indiana to California, from California to New Mexico to Chicago, Chicago to Fort Wayne, back to Goshen, back to Fort Wayne, down to Florida, out of Florida, back to Georgia, back to my home, back to the ATL, and we finished. Literally, this load being dropped off, I'm now sitting at $3,400. I was talking to the owner. I was telling him I was trying to get it dropped off over the weekend because I heard he'll take it over the weekend. When I dropped off the other car, couldn't get a hold of him, and he was like, oh, he somehow he didn't get the call. So I'm like, it was all good. I do what I gotta do. Either way it go, you look at me grossing out going to Cali for about $6,000, because those are triples, and then making another 3 on top of that, and that's within 2 weeks. Yeah, about 2.5 weeks. So I done grossed out 26. No, not 26. I'm sorry. That'll be 60. Right around. That ain't bad. In 2 weeks. Not bad at all. So, like I always say, the roads may be grim.
Turn right.
Now she want to interrupt. The roads may be grim, but what we gonna do, y'all? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? We gonna reap that money all day. That's what I'm talking about. All day. Hey, y'all seen it here first on GrimReaper Transport. All right, 2 weeks. See you on the next one. Don't forget, like and subscribe. And I'm sorry the video was long, but it was a journey. So, see you on the next one.